Hey friends, I'm back with another video. It's kind of funny because I had been trying to record a video uh, about me not knowing what to do for a video. And then, the idea hit me. I would talk about rogue poisons. And I don't know if you've ever used the rogue poisons. You don't have to be a rogue to use them, but only a rogue can create these poisons. So today I'm using Scorpion's Agony 2, which, as you could see, required level 20. Scorpion's Agony level 1 could be used at level 15. Also, there is Spider's Bite 1, Spider's Bite 2, and so on. Spider's Bite would be better, actually, for a DPS like a beastlord. Scorpion's Agony, as you can see, this poison will damage and anger the target. So this one actually causes aggro. So if you're a warrior and you need a little extra help with aggro, use Scorpion's Agony. If you're just DPS, then use the Spider's Bite instead. I'm using Agony because it was just one that I had lying around already, and I didn't have to go and craft it. And hopefully it'll proc so you could see how much damage it does. And there we go. It hit a Moss Viper for 93 points of damage. And my warrior here is keeping aggro well enough anyway, so not a big deal. I'm not getting hit too much anyway. But yeah, it procced again, another 93 points of damage. And then again. So you're going to really go through these low-level critters pretty quick if you're using this kind of poison. Like I said, this is a beastlord. They normally don't have any kind of poison. You know, it works with dagger, it works with claws. I even think you could probably use like hand-to-hand with a monk and it'll probably still proc. It just works like a potion, you know? You just right-click on it and like you drinking it. Even though you're not drinking it, I guess it's more or less like you're applying it to your weapon. Because yeah, never drink poison, kids. That's bad. You're not gonna proc. It'd be kind of fucked up if you did. So it's just one of them things, you know. Another thing I really like is having like this Shaman potions like skin spikes, you know, that gives you damage shield, and it helps, you know, any extra damage. Oh, here's a yellow wisp. And let's see. Try to see how much damage they're taking. It doesn't matter. I'm barely getting hit anyway. This tank is pretty good at taunting, which is kind of funny because I remember having to play a tank back in the day, and taunting was never that effective. But I think they've worked on it since then, where it's just better. I noticed it with the mage pets too. Mage pets can taunt so much more effectively. Oh, look, it's Plague Bringer. Rare creature. He usually has some kind of loot that he drops that you could sell to a merchant for some plat. And there we go, the poison procced again. Oh yeah, here we go, the Witchwood Staff. This thing, it sells, you know, I could actually use it as a beastlord if I wanted to work on my two-handed blunt, I guess. I don't know, I'll probably just sell it though. These sell for a couple of plat too, the patterns. I don't need the head because I'm not going to do that quest for the thing. These are all light blue. So yeah, I'm not going to extend this video longer than it needs to be. Just wanted to discuss poison. Like I said, only rogues can make the poison. Sometimes you could buy it in the bazaar. I've made like extra poison sometimes and sold it in the bazaar as well. If you want the poison that does not have aggro, it's called Spider's Bite, and it does similar damage. I don't know if it does better damage or equal, but I do know that the Spider's Bite does not include aggro, or, you know, it doesn't increase hate like the Scorpion's Agony does. So Scorpion's Agony is the one, it's the name of the one where it causes aggro, anger, you know, hate. And Spider's Bite is the one that does not cause the hate. It just does the direct damage. So check those out in the bazaar if you could find them, or look up it on eqtraders.com. Look up the recipes. You can learn how to craft them on your rogue if you want to do some extra damage. I always thought that rogues didn't get nearly enough DPS back in the day, and you know, they were supposed to be major DPS. And then you had, you know, rangers and stuff that could actually, you know, do dots and cast spells, and they even had like those buffs that they cast on themselves that where they could do direct damage procs and stuff. This kind of levels the playing field more, gives rogues a little bit of an advantage where they can not only add DPS for themselves because they get like even better poisons than this, just, you know, that are rogue only, but they can also make poisons for the rest of the group to use. I've even, you know, used rogue poison on a paladin that I was playing, which a paladin, if I was really role-playing, probably would never use poison on their blade. But if you really just want the DPS and you're not really trying to be true to your lawful good paladin role, yeah, just go ahead and use the poison. Or like a Shadow Knight would definitely use poison on their blade if they could. Probably, I mean, I would think, you know, because it's like, yeah, I just want to kill shit, right? So there you go. I hope this helps, like, as a little extra tip for additional DPS. What do you think of the rogue poisons? Have you ever tried using them? Have you ever tried crafting them? One thing is, like, at higher levels, you, I think level 40 and above, you can't just buy all of your components at the rogue or the poison guy, the poison merchant. You have to loot one of the components off of monsters. Now, the good thing about that is that it's all monsters across all zones usually drop those components. It's not limited to one particular monster in one zone. Unfortunately, that's how Shaman potions are. There are a lot of components for Shaman that only drop off of one monster in one zone. Like level 5 potions is pixie dust, dropping off of only pixies in like G-Fey and L-Fey. So at least that's 2 zones. Then you've got the level 10 potions. It's that weird mushroom. I don't know how to pronounce the damn word, but it looks like a mushroom. It drops off monsters in Unrest. And those are kind of like random monsters. I think it's mostly off of the beetles. I'm not sure on that. I might drop off the skeletons and stuff too. Then there's forgot what the third one was. I think there's something that drops off goblins in Soul A. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I could look it up, but I'm not going to bother looking it up right now. But anyway, it's very specific. I know in Nagafin's lair, there's that drop off of the kobolds. That's also for the shaman poisons. There's that damn flower. It's like level 30-ish. Off of those Yeti-looking bastards in... oh my god, what zone is that now? Dreadlands. In Dreadlands. And you gotta run all the way up to the other side of Dreadlands where it's all snowy and go in those damn caves and kill those damn Yetis to get the stupid flowers so you could do the level 30-ish poisons. Not poisons, potions. I'm getting my shit crossed now. And that one I hate because they don't spawn very much. And so that's like the worst one to try to farm. I mean, fortunately, other players can, like, sell it. You can use the barter system and shit to buy it from other players if they're not shaman and interested in making potions and stuff. And yeah, you could buy most of the potions that are made with that stuff from potion merchants. But if you're someone who likes to make the potions yourself, or you're trying to skill up with your shaman with their alchemy skill, it's hard with some of the things. Some of the drops, they're kind of rare. With rogues, it's so much easier because it doesn't matter what zone you're in, where you go. You can find components for your level if you're, fighting monsters of your level, because they're just random drops throughout every zone. So, Daybreak, if you're watching, maybe you could tweak the shaman where their components drop in any zone. So, like, if you're in a level 30 zone, you get level 30 components. I mean, the components could stay the same, just have them drop off every monster of that level instead of... sorry, I just hit my mic. Like, wave my hands around because this is like something that's I'm actually, energetic about, because it bothers me. It's been bothering me for a while because I have a shaman who has been working on alchemy, and that getting those components can always be kind of a bitch. So yeah, it would be nice if they just dropped off of anything of appropriate level in any zone. Just like the rogue stuff. So not asking for any favoritism for the shaman, just consistency. Because it's not consistent. It's like, here you go, rogue. You get this poison stuff that's really awesome that you could do for poison making, and it drops off any zone at all. But shaman? No, screw you, dude. We're just going to make your stuff drop off very specific monsters in very specific zones, and we're going to make it very difficult for you to farm your ingredients. So you see, it's not really fair. And yeah, life's not fair, but this is a game. Come on, just... You're always talking about, like, leveling things out and making it where no one is too overpowered. Well, right now, rogue poison making is a little overpowered or unfair or unbalanced because their components can drop in any zone as opposed to the shaman stuff. So that's my brief rant in this video that was supposed to be brief but got a little longer. I hope you enjoyed watching. And just a note, I may not be making videos every other or releasing videos every other day like I was, just because sometimes I kind of run out of ideas. And I'm also having more stuff going on in, life in general. So it doesn't mean I'm like giving up or I'm falling off the face of the earth. It just means that my ass has gotten busy. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and a great tomorrow. Or have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow. Just have a good tomorrow and a today.